Okay, now justifying opinions through elaboration of main points and supporting details. In presenting your ideas, you can present your ideas in an organized way, and it will help you to increase the effectiveness of your delivery, of your deliver. For example, stating your opinion, you can start your introduction by stating your opinion, presenting your main point, and then you explain your main point by giving example, or you can give reason such as cause, effect, solution, and example. Okay, read and identify the main points and the supporting details. Good morning, everyone. Illegal motorcycle racing among youth are the cause of the increase of road accidents. These motorcyclists drive recklessly and risking the lives of other road users. From the statistics, many accidents happen when the motorcycles lose control due to speeding and performing dangerous stunts. The government should impose higher fine to prevent illegal racing among youth. So can you identify the main points and the supporting detail? Okay, let's see. Okay, this would be the main point. As you can see, illegal motorcycle racing among youth are the cause of the increase of road accident. It gives you idea of what the speech is all about. The next part is the effect. These motorcyclists drive recklessly and risking the lives of other road users. Okay, the next part is the reason. From statistics, many accidents happen when the motorcycles lose control due to speeding and performing dangerous stunts. Okay, the last part would be the solution. The government should impose higher fine to prevent illegal racing among youth. Okay, now some useful expressions to justify opinion. In order to deliver smooth ideas in your discussion, there are many useful expressions or linkers that you can use. Let's have a look at some useful expressions in a group discussion. To greet. So these are some of the expressions that you can use when you want to start your discussion. Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Good morning, sir. Good morning, madam, and all of my friends. A very good morning to sir. A very good morning to madam and friends. Phrases that you can use in order to state the situation. The situation state that, based on the situation given, according to the situation given, to introduce a point of view. So you can use these phrases. In my opinion, I believe that. It is my view that, based on my opinion. To introduce the first point, you can use these phrases. First of all, I proposed. For a start, I would like to suggest, I would like to begin with. To signal a main point. My main point is, it is important to, one important reason is, the most important factor is. When you want to illustrate a point, you can use these phrases. Therefore, this means that, this is because, on top of that, according to. When you want to provide an example, you can use these phrases. For example, for instance, one example is, take for example, such as, When you want to start a new point, you can use these phrases. Secondly, my next point is, another suggestion is, next, I would like to highlight, another point that I would like to emphasize is, next, we come to, moving on to my next point, which is, to refer to what you want, to refer to what you have said. As I have said earlier, I mentioned earlier that, as I said at the beginning, I have pointed out earlier that if you want to signal cause and effect in your speech, this is, in turn, it can lead to, for this reason, as a result, due to, as a consequence, so that, because of, if, then, to signal that you are about to move on to a possible solution. So, what can be done to solve this problem? What should we do? Let's look at some of the possible ways. Now, let's consider some possible solutions. To signal that you are drawing a conclusion from what has been said earlier, you can say this: thus, hence, therefore, as a result. This in turn can lead to conclude. So these are some of the phrases that you can use when you want to conclude. In conclusion, in a nutshell, in short, therefore, my suggestion is, as a conclusion, I suggest that, let me conclude by saying that, I would like to conclude by saying that,